Hey guys, it's Andy from MagooInvesting. Today I'm going to be breaking down what my investment portfolio for November of 2019 looks like right now. And it's crazy to think it's almost towards the end of the year, and I haven't made one of these videos since August, I believe. And a lot has changed since then, so I thought I'd give you an updated portfolio status, because compared to what I had before, the last time I made that video, wasn't super confident in the market, so I had around 50% long in the market and then 50% shorting the market. And since the market has been pretty steady for the past couple months, not a lot of stuff about China, things have been pretty calm. So I'm pretty much all long in the market right now. And so since that point, in this video, I'm going to be breaking down what I have in Robinhood and kind of my investment portfolio as a whole. I still have money going into Acorns, and I'll kind of give an update on what that portfolio is looking like as well. And so we're going to hop on over to the computer real fast. We're going to talk about why I took a position in these stocks, what the plays are looking like, and then we'll come back over here at the end and I'll recap everything. All right, so we're going to start off first on Acorns. As you can see, I'm sitting just below $2,000 currently. I'm up $169, 9.43%. I'll just kind of show what it looks like. Past month has been very nice. 3 months, around 5%. 6 months. And then 1 year has been very nice. And then all time up 9 4/10%. And so since I'm up almost 10%, which is very nice, I'm currently using the aggressive portfolio. I think that's the only portfolio that people should be using, really. I think it's the best option. Even though aggressive sounds kind of scary, it's really not that aggressive. When you look at the breakdown, 40% is going into large company stocks. This is stuff like Disney, Netflix, Apple, so not super volatile. Highly recommend using the aggressive. And now let's hop on over to Robinhood, because this is where the interesting stuff comes in. So here's my breakdown. I have some PayPal, Twitter, StarBucks, TQQQ, and some Bitcoin. And so now let's hop on over to TD Ameritrade and let's talk about them, because I think it's a lot better to talk about why I took the position instead of just saying, oh, this is what I have, this is what I hope it does. Kind of explain what I see on the charts and why I'm liking these positions. So here we are in TQQQ. This is just the Nasdaq ETF, 3 times weighted. It follows /NQ. And so a lot of charting on here. Basically what you need to see is Nasdaq is reaching all-time highs, which is great. It's pushed above this past resistance from July. So things are looking great. I have kind of this channel pattern going. It's kind of hard to see with all these lines, but it's in there. This is probably my safer play just for the fact that it's just following the market overall. Now we'll talk about PayPal. PayPal is a company that I've been loving for a long time. The reason I took this position is I watched it come down, hit the support, and then gapped up from earnings. And I really like that. This is a great long-term play in my opinion. This is something I'll be holding for a long time. I think we'll be getting a golden cross here coming soon. I only have 1 share, mainly because I didn't have enough funds in here to buy any more. This is just something where I'm happy to put my money in here because I love the company, and I think it's going to be going back up to these all-time highs pretty soon. Next, let's talk about StarBucks. This is kind of the riskier of the plays. We'll go back to the 1 year. So things are going pretty good. Gapped up to its all-time high of almost $100 and started falling. It started coming out on my radar right about here, made a video about it. And the reason I took a position is because I saw this, it's kind of a decent support. It hasn't been testing it a lot. It came down here. This will be the double bottom. And then it popped up because of earnings, and it came right back to it. And so I took a position on Friday here, and I'm going to be watching this a lot. I'll set an alert for if it breaks below this level, and if it does, I'll probably be exiting this position. One of my riskier trades, I think it has some decent upside, and I thought it was just kind of a fun play to try. And we'll see how it goes, and I'll update you guys in the future, but that's kind of what I've seen with StarBucks. And then finally, Twitter. Twitter is my most exciting play. This is a company that I love. It fell 20% because of earnings, and I charted out this nice support right around here. And so after it fell below that and pushed back up, I entered, and so I think my entry is right around $30. So I kind of got caught out right here. So I'm down a little bit on this position, but I think this is my best play that I've seen in a long time. Part of the reason why I have more money in Acorns over Robinhood is I don't see a lot of great options. Stocks that I can buy at a great price. Twitter is a one exception where I see a lot of potential in this stock, which is why I think it's my largest position besides TQQQ. I think I have 10 shares or something like that, so $300, not that much, but I think this is a very nice play, and I'm very curious to see where this goes going forward. And then finally, here's Bitcoin. Haven't found a great way to see Bitcoin on TD Ameritrade, so if you know of a good way, let me know. But this is on Robinhood. This is kind of one of these, it's not a stock. Bitcoin will be in there for a while. 3 month is not looking that great. 1 year looks pretty nice. I think I started getting in around the $10,000 mark, so I think my average price is around $9,500. And so I'm just kind of be watching this for a while. Very curious to see where it goes. I added a little down at the $7,500 mark, and then it had that really nice push up, and it's kind of consolidated. It broke out of this wedge. I think I made a video about that a while ago. But this is going to be a long-term play, and I'm very curious to see what Bitcoin does in the future, and I'll probably be holding it for 2 to 3 years. So overall, I have around $2,000 sitting in Acorns right now, and that's kind of my safe play. I'm not super confident about the market long-term, but I want to have my money in the market anyway. So Acorns is a great place for that. I'm pretty close to hitting the $2,000 mark, so that's a pretty big milestone for me. And then I have around $1,400 in Robinhood. And out of the positions I have in there, I have TQQQ, PayPal, Twitter, and StarBucks. And TQQ is something I'll probably be in for a long time. It's a 3 times weighted Nasdaq ETF. And so when the market goes up, that goes up. So that's one of my safer positions. PayPal as well is a very safe position. It's something I'm probably going to be in for a long time. Doesn't move very fast, but I love the company. Made a video about it. I'll put it up there. And then the other 2 positions I'm in are kind of my more risky plays. Twitter, I talked about it, how it had poor earnings, fell 20%, and I'm playing a really solid support line. Things haven't really changed since I took a position. I think I'm down around 1% or so, but I have no reason to be exiting that position right now. And then StarBucks, I'm playing a similar support, but it's not as strong. But the reason I took a position is because the recent earnings pushed it up, and then it came back and retested that. So now I'm looking to see if that level is going to hold. I don't have a stop loss set, but I'm just kind of watching it to see if that level holds and the news from the earnings is enough to start pushing it up again. Twitter and StarBucks are 2 more risky swing trades. I'm kind of watching those every couple days, whereas PayPal and TQQ, I just kind of let them do their thing. They're going to be there for a while. And then finally, I have money in Bitcoin. I've talked about this in the past. This is going to be my long-term investment. I think more than likely Bitcoin will be going up to $100,000 instead of it hitting $1,000. So I have around $200 just kind of sitting in there. I don't really worry about it. Probably the next time when I start getting paid again, I'll start slowly putting more money in there. It's not something I really worry about. We had a really crazy past month for Bitcoin, and I think it's just really interesting to watch, and I want to be a part of it, so that's why I have a little bit of money sitting in there. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about my portfolio in the comment section down below, and so I'll see you guys tomorrow when I talk about why I do not buy pharmaceutical companies. Thanks for watching.